Call of the Ryu Dragon. The Serpentine Throne, Book 3. Written by Susan Stradiotto. Narrated by Kim Churchill. 1. A Different Tack. Heavy rain pounded the decks of the Swell Mistress. Alone amidst the scurrying sailors, I stood once again with my weapon belt in hand and turned to watch our departure from Kokai, more commonly called the City by the Sea, on the western coast of Nantai. The clouds overhead drifted northward, the downpour cleared, and my tears dried along with it. Otar, the god who watches Nantai by day, broke over the horizon. The ship's nose pointed westward, and I moved to the back railing. The white-walled city by the sea shrank as Otar climbed into the skies. As we sailed west, away from my country, the blue dragon had returned my weapons, scimitines given to me by my protector, Thalaj. And even though he still had not spoken to me after my assignation with Sarangarel, having the blades within my grasp brought hope. Despite being estranged, I would offer Thalaj his space and maintain that nugget of hope within my heart. Misty wind pelted my face, lifted my hair, and made it dance like a flag in the wind. Captain Asahi took a space beside me, filled it with overwhelming height and lanky limbs. In my periphery, he swiped a cloth over his face, then secured his hat, the wide brim sheltering his eyes from the bright morning light. He leaned over and rested both elbows on the rail, which diminished him to roughly eye level. He trained his gaze to follow my own. "The bright city we call her from the sea. A beauty, eh?" "Hi." I gave him a weak smile. "It is." Though hope shimmered within my heart because of the blue dragon's gesture, there were many things troubling me still. That morn, I sailed away from the only land I'd ever known and loved, and I had left Nantai in turmoil at the hands of my sister. Thalaj had distanced himself from me, still present in body, but absent otherwise. And I toiled over father, although the last should be a happier thought, as we were yet another step closer. "We normally don't move away from the shore quite this fast." Asahi rocked back onto his heels, pulling me from my thoughts. Then he leaned forward again. I turned to him, pursing my brows in wonder as to what he meant. He chewed on a stick.
"Sample complete. Ready to continue?"